Divorce should always be the last resort. There once was a couple, old and silver-haired, who spent their evenings sipping tea by the fireplace, reminiscing about a lifetime of memories. Imagine, for a moment, the strength that has held them together through countless ups and downs, the glue that many of us might overlook, especially in today's fast-paced world. Divorce, a word we hear more often than we'd like, should be reserved as the absolute last resort. In a time when endings seem easier than persevering, it's urgent we realize the profound impact giving up too soon can have on the sanctity of relationships and the serenity of old age. Let's delve deeper into why preserving the bond, rather than breaking it, brings deeper fulfillment and peace, especially in the later stages of life. Many people tend to think that divorce is an easy escape, a decision that can quickly erase years of discord and discontent. However, this is often a misconception. True, sometimes separation might seem like the straightforward solution to complex problems. But this perspective overlooks the deep connections and shared history that you've built over decades. Each relationship comes with its own set of challenges, and these are often opportunities in disguise to grow closer. Take, for instance, a couple who face repeated disagreements about finances. Over time, through patience and dialogue, they learn to manage their resources better together, their bond fortified through mutual understanding and compromise. Real change comes from recognizing these hurdles as a chance to deepen your connection rather than sever it. Think about your own life for a moment. How many times have you faced challenges that seemed insurmountable, but later proved to be turning points for growth? Think about the times you've held back from speaking your truth or making amends. Now reflect on this. How different might things have been if, instead of walking away or giving the silent treatment, you chose to lean in, to listen, and to work through the pain? This brings us to a call to action. Ask yourself if there is something you can do today, a small yet meaningful act, to bridge the gap between you and your partner. Whether it's starting a heartfelt conversation, planning a surprise evening together, or simply expressing gratitude, these little steps are what set doors apart from those who linger in limbo. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Act now and cherish every small victory. Our relationships can be visualized as a garden. Imagine you're standing in a beautiful garden you've tended to for years. It's not always in full bloom. There are weeds, there is dry soil, and sometimes the flowers look withered. But with regular care and nurturing, the garden thrives, filling your life with color and fragrance. Similarly, relationships require effort, patience, and consistent nurturing. Just because there are moments of difficulty doesn't mean the entire relationship is defective. The value lies in recognizing the importance of ongoing care and the simple joys that bloom from consistent efforts. By choosing not to divorce hastily, you're allowing time for new growth to appear even in the hardest seasons. It's not always going to be easy. Significant change often demands overcoming some of the most challenging obstacles. In the thick of a storm, it's tempting to feel like giving up, but those who persist and navigate through the tough times often find themselves with a stronger, more resilient relationship at the end. Recall an inspiring story of an elderly couple who survived decades of war, economic turmoil, and personal losses, yet remained each other's source of strength. They taught us that the essence of a relationship lies in weathering the storms together. Remember, small actions, like always saying goodnight or sharing a morning coffee, accumulate into lasting bonds. Hold on to these moments, as they are the anchors that keep your relationship sturdy in turbulent waters. To recap, remember that divorce should always be the last resort. Focus on the little gestures that build a strong foundation. Face challenges head on with the belief that you can overcome them, and always value the shared history and the potential for future growth together. Starting now, take specific actions to nurture your relationship. Reach out, communicate, forgive, and cherish your time together. Harness this energy and apply it right away. Visualize the warmth of growing old together, still hand in hand, reflecting on a life well lived and a relationship well tended. Share your stories. Let us know how you're building stronger bonds. And continue this journey with us by subscribing to the channel for more insightful and uplifting content. Let's create a community of love and resilience, reminding each other that, while paths may be rough, nothing is quite as fulfilling as the journey taken together.